Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Gargi Raut, and joining me today is Shomik Chakrabarti from Dubai, Shubhayan Chakrabarti, and Debashish Sen. Soon Rohit Juglan will also join us. But today we're going to be discussing about what India's playing 11 could be. There are a lot of guesses, but obviously we won't know until, of course, the toss is done. But Shomik, you witnessed the practice session yesterday, quite analytically, quite technically. Tell us about who you had your eyes on and what were the highlights of the practice session before we, of course, move on with the conversation?
From day one, Gagi, my eyes were fixed on Mohammad Shami, how he would be bowling at the net. So, from that point of view, and we mentioned it here on this platform, that he is bowling well within himself. He's sort of bowling medium pace, but make no mistake, Shami and Arshdeep would be the two frontline fast bowlers for India against Bangladesh, unless someone is picking up an injury. And I was, I mean, off the record, not off the record. In fact, casually when they were going out, I was just chatting about the injury issues with one of the team members casually. He said, "ये injury का बात मत बताइए please. जो हो गया बुमराह का injury इसका बात मत बताइए." So whatever it is, but the fact of the matter is that as of now, the team doesn't have injury concerns, and even Rishabh Pant is fit, although there is a bruise in the sense that he suffered such a, such a strong blow on his knee. But it's okay. Yesterday he didn't participate in the fielding and catching drills, ground fielding and catching drills, but that was precaution. He is okay, sort of. Nothing concerning. In and India's playing 11, by the look of how it transpired at the Nets, India's playing 11 for the first game looks more or less settled.
Well, that's good to know that there aren't any injury concerns. Uh, no, I was some rubbish in the comment section. But Devashish, when we talk about the playing 11, obviously when it comes to the batting lineup, we're pretty much set there. I don't think there are any doubts as to what the top five batters are going to be. But when it comes to the when it comes to the bowling lineup, what are you expecting at this point? Who will be your pick?
It's more or less it is decided. Means going by what the reports we are getting from Shumik and Rohit, I think India will going with three pacers in Mohammad Shami, Arshdeep Singh, and Hardik Pandya being the third option. And obviously, as far as the spinners are concerned, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, and obviously Kuldeep Yadav. As of now, I think Kuldeep Yadav is the front runner to be in that playing 11. So it is more or less decided, and that's the best part to be. Means when you are settled, means you don't have to means until and unless and the good thing is that Shomikda mentioned that there is no injury concerns. So and that looks to be a very good bowling attack. So and talking about Bangladesh, obviously with due respect to Bangladesh game, we should feel confident. Come on, means if we have to worry about Bangladesh first match of the tournament, come on, then you shouldn't be dreaming of winning that championship. I mean, Bangladesh will be a cakewalk for us.
रोहित जुगलान ऑल्सो जॉइन्स अस फ्रॉम दुबई। रोहित, कल आपने भी शौमिक ने कुछ अपडेट्स दिए प्रैक्टिस सेशन के बारे में, लेकिन आप बताइए आपके क्या ऑब्जर्वेशंस रहे हैं और मतलब नेट सेशन को देखते हुए क्या आपको अब एक दिमाग में आइडिया आ चुका है कि प्लेइंग 11 क्या होने वाली है?
नहीं, मुझे अभी मतलब मैं स्टिल देखना चाहता हूँ एक और प्रैक्टिस सेशन, क्योंकि जिसे आप बोलते हैं ना अंग्रेजी में कि कीपिंग कार्ड क्लोज टू योर चेस्ट, वो वाली स्थिति है इस समय पर। क्योंकि बांग्लादेश की टीम कल से ही हम इस बात पे डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि अगर आप बांग्लादेश की टीम देखो और जो आपको अभी समझ में आती है कि उनकी अगर बेस्ट पॉसिबल प्लेइंग 11 को अगर आप उस पे अगर आप एक नजर डालोगे, तो चाहे ऊपर अगर वो तंजिद को खिलाएं, चाहे वो सौम्य सरकार को खिलाएं, जो कि होंगे नजमुल हसन शांटो उनके कप्तान, वो तीनों ही एक तरीके से अगर आप देखोगे तो लेफ्ट हैंडर्स हैं। उसके बाद 4 राइट हैंडर्स हैं उनके पास स्ट्रेट अवे। बट ऊपर से अगर ये 3 खेलते हैं, जो कि मुझे लग रहा है कि अगर कोई मुझसे पूछे तो मैं बोलूंगा मेरी बेस्ट जो बांग्लादेश प्लेइंग 11 है उनमें ये तीनों होंगे, तो फिर ऊपर के 3 ही आपके जो है वो लेफ्ट हैंडर्स हो जाते हैं। अब आपको ये देखना है कि ऊपर के लेफ्ट हैंडर्स को आप नई बॉल से निपटा दोगे तो फिर आपके लिए इक्वेशन बिल्कुल डिफरेंट हो जाती है। तब आपको नीचे वॉशिंगटन सुंदर की कोई जरूरत नहीं है मिडिल ओवर्स में। मतलब जरूरत मतलब इस हिसाब से कह रहा हूं कि वो मैचअप वाली इक्वेशन बाहर हो जाती है। अगर आपने ऊपर ही 2 गिरा दिए तो मैचअप वाली सिचुएशन बाहर हो जाती है। अगर आप वो विकेट नहीं ले पाए तो मैचअप वाली सिचुएशन आएगी सामने। अगर आप सिर्फ प्लेइंग 11 की बात करो तो मुझे लगता है अभी भी आपकी प्लेइंग 12 जो है वो आपको प्रैक्टिस करती हुई दिख रही है। और कहीं से कोई वरुण को लेकर के आप कह सकते हो, हर्षित को लेकर के आप कह सकते हो, ऋषभ को लेकर के आप कह सकते हो, लेकिन बहुत डिफिकल्ट है आपके लिए इस समय पर ये कहना कि वॉशिंगटन सुंदर, मतलब मैं अपने लिए कह रहा हूँ, वॉशिंगटन सुंदर मेरे लिए वो भी उतनी ही प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, उतने ही इन्वॉल्व हैं। कल तो बल्कि जैसा मैंने कल ग्रुप में भी डाला था कि, और हमने इस बात पे हिंदी में भी डिस्कस किया था कि सबसे पहले अगर कोई बॉलिंग करने आया, एक तरफ सारी टीम जो है वो कैचिंग प्रैक्टिस कर रही है, फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स कर रही है। मुझे नहीं लगता कि उन्होंने वो जो फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स किए थे उसमें भी उन्होंने हिस्सा लिया। जो रन आउट्स वाले फील्डिंग ड्रिल्स थे उसमें भी वो हिस्सा लेते हुए नजर नहीं आए, जहां तक मुझे याद आ रहा है। उन्होंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ बॉलिंग की है कल तो, और सबसे पहले बॉलिंग करनी शुरू कर दी थी। अगर आप देखोगे परसों भी उन्होंने गेंदबाजी करी काफी हद तक, जब वरुण चक्रवर्ती ने पहले 1 घंटा बॉलिंग नहीं की, हर्षित ने पहला 1 घंटा बॉलिंग नहीं की, ऋषभ ने पहला 1 घंटा बैटिंग नहीं की, लेकिन आपको वॉशी को वो करते हुए आप दिखाई दियो। मैं स्टिल अभी देखना चाहता हूँ कि वॉशिंगटन सुंदर को लेकर के टीम इंडिया की प्रिपरेशंस किस तरीके से आगे बढ़ रही हैं। विकेट को लेकर के कल हमने बहुत लोगों से बात की, IL T20 में खेलने वाले लोगों से बात की, और इसके अलावा भी कई और लोगों से बात करी। विकेट में फास्ट बॉलर्स के लिए भी असिस्टेंस है, विकेट में स्पिनर्स के लिए भी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि कुछ भी नहीं है और ड्यू नहीं है। तो इंडिया को लेकर जो हम ये कह रहे थे कि यार इंडिया 5 स्पिनर्स लेकर क्यों आया है यहाँ पे, तो वो भी लॉजिक अब समझ में आ रहा है, क्योंकि 9 साढ़े 9 बजे तक भी घास पे एक बूंद तक नहीं गिरी हुई है। 8:30 9 बजे तक तो आपका मैच ही खत्म हो जाएगा। तो मतलब उस लिहाज से अगर आप देखोगे तो सब कुछ एक एक इक्वेशन के हिसाब से बनता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। सो लेट्स सी करके अभी तो प्लेइंग 11 का तो कुछ कुछ आइडिया अभी 10 छोड़ के एक खिलाड़ी इधर उधर हो सकता है।
Shubhan, there's this conversation about whether India should base their playing 11 on their best playing 11, or base it on the conditions. Pro SOS is asking here. Entire Indian cricket fans know the playing 11. It is based on past series success, not based on condition and venue stats. We are a decade behind in that approach. Team should be based on conditions, while some argue that it should be based on your best playing 11. What do you think?
No, I don't think that we are decade behind in that approach. In the recent past, we have had quite a few changes to the 11 according to the opposition, whether it was under Rahul Dravid or now under Gautam Gambhir. In the Sri Lanka series, also we saw quite a few changes to the playing 11, which was very frequent, and I think that was based on the pitch and the conditions as well. After that, in Australia also we saw so many changes. In the first test, in the second test, in the third test, Washi playing the first one, Ashwin playing the second one, then Jadeja coming into the scene. So we have seen changes. Similarly with the pace bowling attack also, Harshit playing the first couple of ones, then Akashdeep coming into the scene. We have seen quite a few changes as per the condition, in my opinion. Whether those decisions were correct or not, that can be debated. But we have seen changes in the recent past. It is not like that we are fixed with our 11. And as Rohit was also saying, we still don't know the playing 11. It could be a surprising factor in Washington Sundar, given the number of left-handers we have against Bangladesh. Again, then we can debate whether that was the right call or not. But right now, we still don't know our 11. It could be very well be Harshit Rana who starts ahead of Shami or Arshdeep Singh. We don't know. Batting wise, we are more or less sorted, but batting position also we don't know who will bat where. Whether KL will bat at 5 or Akshar will come at 5. So it's flexible, and I think it is not only based on conditions, but I think uh, as per the situation also, because we don't plot plans based on opponent players' weaknesses. Why should we plot plans as per the opponent players' weaknesses? We should always play to our strengths, and in this particular format, I think we have had quite a few success based on basing our game on the success, on the strong points of our players. I think we have succeeded well enough in this format. Yes, we lost the 23 ODI World Cup, but we won the T20 World Cup. Australia did not go as per plan. There were many tactical blunders which we talked about during that Australia tour, but we are moving. We are moving in the right direction. And in this particular format, I don't think we need to tinker a lot of things because our team itself, skill wise, experience wise, everything. I think we are pretty strong enough to win this tournament. So I don't think we need to plot plans just for the sake of it. We are doing just fine in this format. That's my opinion.
Before I go to Debashish, Shomik, Arvind Atreas has been asking since the past three lives about KL Rahul's practice update. So, why don't you tell him how KL Rahul is looking in the nets?
He hit a crunching cover drive at the nets yesterday. It was a crunching shot. He looked to be in good touch. But before that, I would like to come to the team composition thing a little bit. In the sense, if you are picking your 11 based on opposition strength rather than your strength, then that is purely reactive. In Australia, we saw after the first test, India uh, rather rather than playing to their strength, played to their weakness, and in the process completely messed it up in terms of team selection. Two spin bowling all rounders, sort of on a Sydney pitch, two spin bowling all rounders, stuff like that. So that was completely confusing. I hope India will, whatever the conditions, whatever the opponents, you must always pick your best players. That is the thing. And this is something like maintaining that left right combination in the middle order. Yes, if you are maintaining a left right combination in the middle order, that sometimes upset the rhythm of a bowler in terms of maintaining his line and length. But a test bowler, a quality test bowler, or a quality international bowler knows how to deal with that. So there is no point glorifying this left right combination also. Whoever is are your best 11 players, they should take the field. Whoever are your best batsmen, they should come according to their settled order. So, and once again, coming back to KL Rahul, Gautam Gambhir has already confirmed he is India's first choice. Rishabh Pant is the backup in this format. KL Rahul is looking good at the nets, and he always bats well. When he is in flow, he's a very good. He's very easy on the eye. That that said, there is a. If KL Rahul is the right choice for the number 6 slot, if his position is tinkered with, number 5 is absolutely fine. Number 6, if Akshar is sent ahead of him at number 5, I don't think he is a finisher at number 5. Number 6. Number 6 is Hardik Pandya's position. So that might upset his rhythm a little bit.
And Rito Godara is asking, आज practice कब होगी? आज practice नहीं है, Rita. So nothing can be done about that. Pro SOS. Devashish, I'll direct this question to you. He's Pro SOS, he or she is giving their playing 11. Shami and Hardik should open the new ball. With the new ball, Kuldeep Rana should fill the middle overs along with Jadeja. Team should look closely. Left arm orthodox. We don't. Wait. What? Team should look closely. Left arm orthodox don't have good record here. Either Aksar or Sundar. Devashish?
Talking about opening the bowling is concerned. You should go in with an Arshdeep Singh. Means that is means 100% you should go in with Arshdeep Singh.
I think we've lost Devashish there.
He has done in white ball cricket.
Your internet is
So
choppy.
I obviously is it okay now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So now obviously Arshdeep should open the bowling with either of those two, either Sami or Hardik. But Arshdeep should be a constant. given the way he has bowled in white ball cricket in recent times, and given the breakthroughs he has given. And I would rather have Arshdeep opening the bowling with either Shami or Hardik. In recent times, we have seen Hardik opening the bowling. And that was the case until he was injured in that 50 overs World Cup. He did open the bowling for India. So yes, but as far as the spin bowling option is concerned, obviously there should be no doubt as to both Akshar and Jadeja getting a nod in. But yes, it depends on whether Washi will be preferred over Kuldeep Yadav. But for me, Kuldeep Yadav should be given that he has been your go-to bowler in 50 overs.
रोहित, काफी लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि विराट और रोहित कैसे लग रहे हैं प्रैक्टिस सेशन में। आदेश कुमार भी आप पूछ रहे हैं, बताइए।
पहले तो मैं इन लोगों को कहना चाहता हूँ भाई, वीडियोस देखा करो, लाइव्स देखा करो, वहां पे सारी प्लेयर्स के बारे में स्पेसिफिकली बताया जाता है। सारे लोग यहीं पे आके ये पूछते रहते हैं कि केएल राहुल ने क्या किया, विराट ने क्या किया, रोहित ने क्या किया। कल एक एक्सटेंडेड डिटेल्ड वीडियो डाला हुआ है, उन वीडियोस को भी देखोगे तो आपको हर प्लेयर के बारे में, और ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी प्लेयर को छोड़ दिया जाता है, सारे प्लेयर्स के बारे में डिटेल में जानकारी दी जाती है। और ये मतलब वही चीज वहां उसी वीडियो में भी करना और यही बात इस वीडियो में भी करना, तो मतलब वो हम एक ही तरह का कंटेंट रिपीट कर रहे हैं रादर देन गिविंग समथिंग न्यू टू द ऑडियंस। तो मेरा यही सवाल है, मतलब मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि जिनको भी ये जानना है कि रोहित ने क्या करा, कोहली ने क्या करा, केएल ने क्या करा, प्लेइंग 11 क्या हो सकती है, वो प्लीज वो वीडियोस जाकर देखें। उनमें मतलब वहां पर भी अगर हमने 10-15 मिनट अपने खर्च किए तो वो हमारे पास फालतू नहीं है। तो प्लीज उन वीडियोस को भी देखें, आपको समझ में आएगा कि रोहित ने क्या किया, विराट ने क्या किया, और दोनों कहां पर फंसे हुए लग रहे हैं, दोनों कहां पर अच्छा खेलते हुए लग रहे हैं, वो आपको चीज समझ में आएगी। मैं जस्ट एक बात चिप इन करना चाहता हूं क्योंकि वो मुझे बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा था कि क्या हमें कॉम्बिनेशन अपने बेस्ट के हिसाब से देखना चाहिए या फिर सामने वाले। मेरे को लगता है ये चीज बहुत रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड भी होती है। अब जैसे आप एग्जाम्पल के तौर पर देखिए, न्यूयॉर्क में इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान का गेम था, सूर्य कुमार यादव से ऊपर आपने अक्षर पटेल को भेजा, जबकि बेहतरी क्या होती या आपकी ताकत क्या थी? ताकत तो यही है कि सूर्य कुमार यादव दुनिया का सबसे बेस्ट बैटर है T20 क्रिकेट का, लेकिन आपने इमाद वसीम को वो लोग ना लगा पाए इस समय पर, और इमाद से पहले इफ्तिकार आ जाए बॉलिंग करने के लिए, इसलिए आपने उस इमाद वसीम फैक्टर को न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए ऊपर कर दिया अक्षर पटेल को, कि लेफ्ट हैंडर को एक लेफ्ट हैंडर पूरी तरीके से न्यूट्रलाइज कर देगा, तो वो इमाद वसीम को थोड़ा बाद में लेकर आएंगे। हुआ भी यही, उन्होंने इमाद से पहले इफ्तिकार को ओवर दिया। गो बैक टू अ लिटिल मोर 2020, रोहित शर्मा ने मुंबई इंडियंस में दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के 3 लेफ्ट हैंडर्स को देखते हुए जयंत यादव को मौका दिया। वो कॉल ऐसा कॉल था कि उसने चैंपियनशिप दिला दी मुंबई इंडियंस को। आप उस टूर्नामेंट को भी अगर आप देखेंगे तो रोहित शर्मा कभी बदलाव नहीं कर रहे थे पूरे स्क्वाड में। चीजें कई बार आपको, एक तो रिजल्ट आपके पक्ष में आया, आप ये जरूर देखते हो, दूसरी चीजें आप ये भी देखते हो कि यार क्या हम सामने वाली टीम की ऑपोजिशन, जो सामने वाली टीम की कमजोरी है, उस पे वार करने के लिए हमारे पास इतना तगड़ा हथियार है कि वो, मतलब ऑब्वियसली बैकफायर कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है, बट आपके पास अगर आपको पूरा ट्रस्ट है उस चीज पर, तो मेरे हिसाब से टीम्स को ये भी एग्जीक्यूट करके देखना चाहिए। मैं ये नहीं मानूंगा कि नहीं हम अड़े रहे इस चीज पर कि नहीं ये हमारी बेस्ट है, हम अपनी बेस्ट के हिसाब से जाएंगे। जैसे आप देखिए 2018 में हमने केप टाउन टेस्ट में फाइफर लेने वाले भुवनेश्वर कुमार को ड्रॉप कर दिया था नेक्स्ट टेस्ट मैच में, वो हमारे काम नहीं आया, हम हार ही गए वो टेस्ट मैच भी। लेकिन कई बार ये चीजें आपके पक्ष में जाती है, कई बार ये चीजें आपके अगेंस्ट में जाती है। जब ये चीजें आपके पक्ष में जाती है तो ये मिसाल बन जाती है। जोगिंदर शर्मा के पास पेस होती तो मिसबाह उल हक का वो शॉट चौका चला जाता, लेकिन वो आज मिसाल के तौर पर इसलिए जाना जाता है कि महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने वो कॉल ले ली थी। तो मेरे हिसाब से कई बार इसको नतीजा ड्राइव करता है कि आपकी उस फैसले का नतीजा क्या रहा, और फिर सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज की क्या उस कॉल को लेते वक्त आपने ये सोचा कि ये मेरी ताकत है या आपने ये सोचा कि ये मेरी कमजोरी है। अक्षर पटेल को ऊपर भेजते हुए टीम इंडिया ने यही सोचा होगा कि ये सामने वाले की कमजोरी को थोड़ा सा और हम पीछे पुट कर देंगे, और सेम गोज विद जयंत यादव ऑल्सो। बट अगर आज की डेट में बांग्लादेश ये सोचती है कि यार अगर हमारे पास 2 लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर्स हो और हम किसी तरीके से 2 लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर्स लगा दे रोहित और विराट के सामने, तो मेरे ख्याल से वो जिद हो जाएगी, क्योंकि उनको भी पता है कि मुस्तफिजुर ही है एक उनके पास क्लास बॉलर, और उनके पास कोई है नहीं, इसलिए वो नाहिद राणा को भी खिलाएंगे। तो वो चीज अगर आप देखोगे तो मुझे लगता है ये चीजें कई बार रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड होती हैं, और कई बार आप ये देखते हो कि ये सामने वाले की कमजोरी के हिसाब से खेला गया है या अपनी ताकत के हिसाब से खेला गया है। तो वो चीज है, जैसे जैसे अभी हम वॉशी की बात कर रहे हैं, अगर वॉशी को खिलाया जाता है तो इंडियन टीम की वो ताकत नहीं है। इंडियन टीम की ताकत अक्षर पटेल है, इंडियन टीम की ताकत रविंद्र जडेजा, कुलदीप यादव है। बट अगर आप वॉशी को खिलाते हैं तो मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा मुझे लगता है कि फिर ये आप ओपोनेंट की कमजोरी पर वार कर रहे हैं, ना कि आप अपनी ताकत पर गए।
So, when we've been talking about New Zealand being heading into the Champions Trophy as underdogs, they will not be, obviously. They're sort of that team that can come in and turn the game around for anyone. But Priyanshu is asking here, New Zealand bowlers, Lockie Ferguson and Ben Sears, ruled out of Champions Trophy. India, if they play to their potential, we are heavy favorites.
Yes, I'll still say we are not only heavy favorites in this group, we are heavy favorites to go on and win the entire Champions Trophy. And yes, all the teams, not only New Zealand but Australia, have been dealt with injury blows. South Africa have been dealt with injury blows. England have been dealt with injury blows. I think there are many teams who are suffering, who don't have their main squad in this Champions Trophy. So that's a golden opportunity for India. Even India don't have Bumrah for that matter, but that's the India have a pretty stronger side than other teams. Yes, New Zealand have played good cricket recently in the Tri Series. Also, they played some very good cricket. But on our day, if we play to our even our 90% potential, then I think we can go on undefeated in this tournament. As Devashita said, Bangladesh uh, is not a team that we should be worry about. We should be worried about. Pakistan can be a tricky opponent. And only they know what in what mood they will turn up on match day. Only Pakistan knows that. But New Zealand, yes, they are underdogs. The batting unit is doing really well. Even the bowling department has some sort of zip with Matt Henry, Mitchell Sander, Bracewell, Glenn Phillips. If they want, he can also bowl. So they have a pretty well-rounded team. But Ben Sears and Lockie especially getting ruled out is a big blow because you need an express pacer in conditions like Dubai. But still, I feel we are heavy favorites, as you rightly said, not only to win this group but to go on and win the Champions Trophy.
Devashish Fitmonk here is asking, why does the management have such an obsession with Varun on the basis of his T20 form? This is ODI. Is he fit enough to bowl 10 overs? He is injury prone. Well, he's hasn't been injured in the recent past. But anyway, Devashish, what do you think?
I think he deserves a place in the side. That's the reason he has been preferred. I don't know where it is coming from. Means obviously the management must have felt that he can be your match winner. That's the reason he has been picked in that 15-member squad. But I would just like to add on Shubhan's point on New Zealand. I think they have a very decent chance. The match coming up tomorrow between Pakistan and New Zealand might well decide who will be the second team from this group, because that
Hmm.
could well be the quarterfinal for me. Because New Zealand in recent times has been the team to beat, and all their batters have been amongst runs except for Will Young. I think when you talk about someone like Kane Williamson, obviously him scoring that 100 in that chase against South Africa augurs well, and they have a very balanced bowling attack. Means they have the spinners who have stifled all the other teams in both South Africa and Pakistan in that tri series. So they have the perfect ammunition to do well in these conditions. Given the way Glenn Phillips, Mitchell Santner, Michael Bracewell have stifled the opposition in the middle overs. I think New Zealand has that firepower to go distance. Yes, that match against Pakistan tomorrow will be crucial as to how far they can. India, for me, is definitely a sure shot to make it to the semi-final. But who will be the second team? That will be a toss-up between New Zealand and Pakistan for me.
And Devashish, New Zealand are the best fielding side in this group.
Absolutely.
All right, I think we can close the show in a couple of questions. One to Shomik. Shomik, at this point, after having seen two practice sessions, what are your expectations when it comes to the playing 11? Like I asked Rohit as well, do you see a playing 11 forming in your head? Do you have any ideas or guesses at this point?
Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, Hardik Pandya, Akshar Patel, Ravindra Jadeja, Mohammad Shami, Kuldeep Yadav, Arshdeep Singh.
There you go, straight answer. Rohit, ये सुपर चैट लेंगे हम. People should be ready for one bad hour cost us the game moments with this team. All is not well in this team. इससे ज्यादा वेल क्या करेंगे? लेकिन रोहित, why don't you answer?
I don't know. I don't know that why is he saying that all is not well in this team. One bad hour. Yes, we have listening this from 2017 onwards. I think 2017 onwards. I think we were listening this that good, that bad 20 minutes, that bad 40 minutes, one bad session. I remember Virat Kohli saying after the first WTC final that it was just another game to the WTC final. So I'm not very sure that it's the same thing he's talking about. But I think all is well in the team. The camaraderie is looking really good. The kind of the kind of body language, specifically talking about yesterday's fielding drills, the direct hit session. I think the energy is really good. The atmosphere is really good. Shami hitting that direct hit, everyone that was the loudest cheer, and those kind of things actually give you into the team's atmosphere, that how they are celebrating, what they are doing. One of the shot from KL Rahul, he hit a drive, and it was an aerial drive, and T Dilip caught it somewhere in the sweeper cover, and everyone with so much of loud noises, and hey Dilip bhai did it. It's like that. So those kind of little bit things give you the perception of the team. So I don't think that all is not well in the team. Yes, as far as the combination is concerned, as Shamik rightly said, that straight on playing 11, you can I think for me, if you have to guess something, then that will be the playing 11. But I know that Shamik is saying by his experience and what he has observed in the 2-day practice session. But I think there's nothing to be worried about, that all is not well in the team.
All right. Well, there you have it from yes,
I want to
Shomik.
say
Final word, please.
Gargi, just one thing. Also, this dressing room discord. The conspiracy theories. We must keep this aside, and also for the fact, some people are trying to draw a comparison with the 2017 Champions Trophy. Make no mistake, in 2017, India was the best team in the Champions Trophy. That final was a one-off in the sense. First, there was a misfortune in the sense Bumrah dismissed Pakar, but it was a no ball,
no
right?
ball.
And then when India batted, Muhammad Hamid channeled his inner Wasim Akram. I don't think any batsman would have survived that spell. That was completely out of this world. That was also a one-off. So that was just one bad game of sort of. Sometimes you have to give credit to the opponents also. Uh,
And I don't think
but
Pakistan have won after that any ODI versus India.
exactly, and in the sense, and from that point of view, it was just one of, as Shubhan very rightly said, you don't know which Pakistan would turn up on 23rd, right? They can turn up like world beaters, and in that case, they would make things very, very, very difficult for India. But they might turn up like paupers, so you don't know which Pakistan would turn up.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, we'll take your leave. We'll be back at 5, so don't forget to join us then. Thank you, Shomik and Rohit, for joining, Shubhayan and Devashish as well. And to everyone who's